you just sign here for me, please? So, we've got you started on your course of antidepressants, and you'll have your follow-up appointment with a psychiatrist in a week's time. Is someone coming to get you? The couple that were in yesterday?
No, it's just me now.
Well, if you want to just wait here. When your pills come up from pharmacy, you're free to go.
You know, for a moment there, I thought I had everything. I really did. And now...
Come on. You've not got nothing.
Not got a baby. Not going to be a father.
Yeah, but you will one day, if that's what you want.
Don't know what's wrong with me, Leanne. It's like I'm floating in air and all this is happening to someone else.
Do you know what? You've done nothing wrong.
Haven't I?
No.
I drove her to it.
Well, what were you supposed to do? Pretend to love someone you didn't?
The least I can do is make sure she's okay.
Listen, that's all right.
It's fine.
Hi, Natasha.
Hi, Audrey. Come in.
Well, I just thought I'd come and see how you were doing.
Yeah, fine. They're discharging me now. Got my pills.
Okay, oh, well, that's good, isn't it? That's good. Must be happy with your progress. Bought you these because I wasn't sure how long you'd be.
See the way they look at me? The sado who brought it all on herself, every size says, you won't do that again in a hurry.
Well, I hope they're right.
And then they rush some bloke in who's broken his collarbone in a rugby scrum and they're all over him like a rash. Did he not bring it on himself?
Now, where will you go? Does your family know?
My mum thinks I'm a nightmare. I won't give her the satisfaction. Not yet.
Can't go back to the flat, presumably.
Wrong on so many levels. Including the level where he's probably had the locks changed.
Right, well, now, why don't you come and stay with me for a few days till you've got yourself straight?
Tina, did you speak to Dev about his flat?
Yeah, he said we can move in tomorrow.
Oh, lovely.
If we bung him a month's rent in advance. I've been spoilt living with you.
Indeed you have. I just hope, for Mr. Allahan's sake, his office is not below your new bathroom, or he'll be forking out for laptop repairs as well. See, I fancy he has many state-of-the-art gadgets in his office space, and I just wonder if he knows what he's letting himself in for.
Hi.
My mum about?
Day off.
Right. Not like her, is she alright?
Yeah, she's just taking Natasha back to her gaff.
What?
Excuse me, Mrs. Rowland. She's just phoned in and asked if I'd be able to cover some of her appointments. She says she's not planned it, but when she saw Natasha, she felt as though she had to take pity. Just gran, innit, doing the right thing.
Right.
Anyway, Mum, Maria's bunking off because of childcare issues. Yeah, right, she's probably just sat on her backside, so I have to try and manage this place on my own, so I haven't really got a lot of time to be stood around gabbing all day.
Does Nick know Natasha's at his grand's?
Mum, don't go sniffing round Nick. You heard what he said yesterday.
I'll see you then.
See ya. Right, let's frizz you up some more, Mrs. Rowland.
Tell Natasha Blakeman's being discharged, please. Yeah, well, when this morning? No, it's fine. I think this is her now. Okay.
Nick?
What do you want?
To check how you are?
I'm fine.
Nick, I'm your mum. When you hurt, I hurt.
Same with the platitudes, Mother. Coming from your lips, they make a very hollow sound.
Don't push me away, Nick. Not now. Not when I can help.
Please.
can't believe your grand's taken Natasha in.
What?
Must want her head testing. Then they both must want their heads testing.
Oh, I better get over there.
Nick, it's not your problem now.
You really that heartless? You might be able to turn off your feelings like that, but I won't abandon her in her hour of need.
She had nowhere to go, Nick.
Can I see her?
She's very fragile. They've put her on antidepressants and she's going to have counselling.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Well, it's better than being dead, yeah.
Is that Nick?
Can I see her?
Come on. Hey, and just go easy on her.
Thanks, Gran. Natasha?
I'm in here.
Oh, I'll be in the kitchen, Natasha, love, all right?
Got these for you.
Oh, Nick. Oh, they're beautiful. I love roses. Did I ever tell you I was the Rose Queen? At church, when I was about 12. I had to parade through the street in a cloak. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry about everything that's happened.
Biggest mistake of my life. In a long list of big mistakes. Most of them were you.
Maybe I was one too.
I hope not. I hope that when I look back on us, I don't think that.
Feels wrong you being here.
Audrey's so nice. A family trait.
Look, if you want to come home, then...
I haven't really got a home anymore.
You have?
You're not laughing at me, are you?
Well, look. It might be madness, but I can't abandon you. Not now.
So, what? You forgive me?
I think. Look, why don't you come round when I finish work?
Thank you. Thank you.
I better go. Bye.
Yeah.
Nick!
I'm sorry, Gran, I didn't take up.
No, never mind me. What's going on?
I don't know. It's all such a mess.
So, and you're gonna what? Just pick up the pieces? I mean, is that the right thing to do?
What's the alternative? Abandon her? Even you couldn't do that, and she's... my...
What? Your fiancée? Nick, is she?
One step at a time, Gran. This is the right thing to do. For now.
Lovey, I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. Feeling perkier?
How nice is Nick being?
Well, yeah, he's all at sea there. Well, we all are.
I don't deserve it, but he's a keeper.
Right.
What?
Nothing, take no notice. Look, it's none of my business.
Audrey, you have been a real friend to me. This is so your business.
Natasha. Darling, I don't want to be the one to burst your bubble.
I don't know what you mean.
I just think you're both being very naive if you think you can move on from this.
Audrey, you are a glass half empty kind of gal. I'm a glass half full.
And how was the glass when you tried to kill yourself? Hmm? Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be flippant, but what you've been through is huge.
It was a mistake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's going to hang over the pair of you for the rest of your lives. It's going to eat into your relationship like a cancer. Sweetheart, I am sorry, but that is the truth.
That is a horrible thing to say. You can't see into the future. No one can.
But I have been round the block more times than the rag and bone man. Believe me, Natasha, Nick is not asking you back because he loves you. He's asking you back because he feels guilty.
Well, there's no such thing as a rag and bone man anymore.
He's my own flesh and blood. I've known him all his life. He's not like our David. He's sensitive, he cares. Yeah, I know he goes strutting around playing the big I am, but you know, deep down...
That's why I love him. You're preaching to the converted, Audrey.
Right. And so guilt is a good building block for a proper relationship, right?
Audrey, I'm gonna go.
Oh, where?
I don't know. But you're right. I'm only throwing good love after bad, and I'm best shot of him. Even if he is your own flesh and blood. I'm sorry.
Making shepherd's pie.
Nick doesn't love me. You're right.
Oh, Natasha.
He loves someone else.
What?
Leanne, he told me.
Oh,
it's true. That'll be my cab.
Oh.
Thanks for looking out for me. You're a good woman, Audrey.
Oh, no, Lord.
Look, I've got a dash. There's a few people I want to see before I go.
Natasha! Oh, my goodness. Natasha! Natasha! Natasha!
Coronation Street, please.
And Coronation Street is back in half an hour.
If you just want to take a seat, I'll be with you in a minute. It's just I'm on my own today, so... What do you want?
I don't need an appointment.
Well, I'm not touching your hair.
I just want a quiet word as a friend. Sorry, this won't take a minute.
Look, I think you need to go, Natasha. I'm not your friend.
Oh. People are probably saying I'm unbalanced.
They'd be right.
Well, next to you, I'm sanity personified. You're seriously disturbed, David.
I said get out.
I know you hold a candle for Tina, but she's way out of your league. She's up there and you're down there with the snakes. Oh yeah, and you know she's with that Graham. That's because he's got something you'll never have. A heart. Hi, Leanne.
Natasha, hi. How are you?
How do you think?
Not brilliant.
I mean, you should know this is mostly your fault. If you'd not stuck your nose in, I might have had a husband and a baby by now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Are you getting all the help you need?
Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, right. What for?
For being such a cow to me these past few months, really. I used to have this pie-eyed view of the world, that everyone was nice and generous and people looked out for each other. But you made me wake up and smell the bitch fest.
Natasha, you can't blame me for you going mad.
And it's probably a really good lesson for me to have to learn going forward. So thanks.
I wasn't the one who messed up your relationship, Natasha. You managed to do that flying solo and you're deluded if you think otherwise.
Me deluded. Me.
Hey.
Oh, talk of the devil.
Is everything okay?
Peter, try something. For me, humour me. Look Leanne in the eye and ask her if she loves you.
What?
Go on. I dare you.
Do you need to take something, Natasha?
Control of my life.
What's all that about?
You all right, Nick?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you, Fizz.
Can't be easy for you.
What, getting you lot to work? No, it's not.
My second fiancé tried to kill himself once.
I wonder why.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it was just a cry for help. I mean, why else would you throw yourself out of a ground floor window?
Anyway, we're all thinking of you, Nick.
Can you get back to work, please? Natasha?
Hi, Nick. Sorry to bother you at work, but...
Blimey. Didn't expect to see you here. You all right?
Thanks for the offer of... letting me move back in.
Natasha, I don't think...
I told myself I wasn't going to do this. Sorry.
Natasha?
What am I like?
Look, why don't we just...
Please don't touch me. I don't think I could bear it if you touched me.
Natasha, do you want to sit down?
I loved you so much. More than anything in the world. But you wrecked everything. You wrecked my heart. So... I'm gonna have to turn you down.
Look, why don't we talk tonight?
Everything I did was born out of desperation, I guess. But you know, because you're in love with another woman, completely obsessed.
Not guilty.
Look at her. She's balmy.
Do you know what he calls you? Limp wrists.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Back at our place of a night, he had little nicknames for all of you. Janice, Grunting Garden Gnome, and oh look, there's Jackie O.
Oh, well, she was a style icon.
Oh, sorry, Jackie No.
All right, Nick, do you want to show her out?
Come on.
Don't touch me or I'll have you for assault.
I think you've outstayed your welcome.
Been and gone.
Bye-bye, Natasha. Close your mouth on the way out.
Goodbye, Mount Everest.
Mount Everest?
Icy. Wouldn't want to go there. Sorry.
Why'd you do this?
One word.
Revenge? What?
Leanne.
But Lee, what a weird thing to say.
Yeah, well, exactly. She's weird. Just ignore it.
How can I ignore it? I mean,
What?
she stood
She's
there.
just been discharged from hospital for trying to top herself. She's off her head, damaged goods. I can't believe you're giving her the time of day.
Yes, I know, but
Listen,
even...
I love you more than anything in the world. Why would you want to doubt that?
It's funny how my wrists are so limp, but yet you have never had a problem with my stitching. I want an apology and I want one now. I should sue.
We should all down tools and walk out.
Do you seriously believe a word that comes out that woman's mouth?
Well, you believed her when she said she was pregnant.
I don't need this, Fizz.
Are we going back to work, girls, or what?
Jackie, no.
It's not very nice, Carla.
Well, I know. I'm the biggest mountain in the world.
Yeah, but she's a nutter.
I can't believe you're all having a go at me.
Well, she's not really bright enough to make it up on her own, is she?
This isn't helping, Carla.
I am this close to crying.
I'm fuming.
The woman lied to me. Told me she was having my baby, then tried to top herself, and you believe her word over the bloke who gave you all work when the factory burnt down. Well, thanks a lot, girls.
I am not a girl.
What did she say you called Janice again?
Grunting Garden Gnome.
And you, Sean?
Oh, Julie, why don't you just go and strangle yourself with your furry shrug?
All right, girls. Sean. Now, things have got a bit out of hand, and I can see you're a little bit het up. Why don't you take the afternoon off?
What?
Thanks, Carla.
Are you sure?
Julie, when the boss gives you a couple of hours off, you don't ask questions, you scarp her.
Good point, well made.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, what was all that about, eh?
Oh, relationships, they're never straightforward, are they?
Hey, why don't we do early doors? We got the order out.
I got that order out.
I could go to the corner shop, get us an...
Drop this in on Tuesday, Betty.
Oh, right.
Put you down for 11:30.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Want me to write it down for you?
Oh, would you? Oh, you're a doll.
All part of the service.
I don't care.
Hi, Gail.
Natasha. I was just seeing to Betty, actually.
Oh, wish I had your life.
It's Betty.
No, thanks, lovey. No, I've covered all bases. Start up.
Gail, I just wanted to say I've never liked you. I think you got a really weird energy. And of course you've always loathed me with a vengeance, so we kind of cancel each other out, do you know what I mean?
I don't think this is really appropriate.
And you know all about appropriate, do you?
Well, I know a lot more than you.
Incidentally, that top's too small for you.
Oh, you are actually mad.
No, I'm not mad. I'm angry. So tell me, Gail, was it appropriate for you to illegally access my medical records and go banding them about to son number one?
All right, ladies, calm it down,
I doubt it.
Cut you in half, you'd have trouble written through you like rock.
Chop you in half and we'd see all the rings. How old are you, Gail? 103?
Natasha, what was that about accessing medical records?
Hi, Doctor, yeah. I was a bit hacked off about that, actually, as you can imagine. She told Nick all about them. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Doctor, but that is bang out of order, yeah?
I can explain. It to my son. She lied she was pregnant. You know that.
Can I just ask, what action are you going to take, Dr. Carter?
I will not apologise for being a good mother.
How do you work that one out?
I was trying to protect my son. One day...
This is ridiculous.
One day when you've got kids, you might understand.
Right, I've heard enough. And the one word I've not heard is sorry.
Sorry?
Oh, she said it.
Gail, I gave you a warning.
Your bad news, babe.
So I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Firing me? You can't.
I can, and I have.
You've seen what she's like.
And I've seen what you're like.
She's got mental health issues.
Then she came to the right place. Now, pack your things, Gail. You don't work here anymore.
Back of the net. Hope you have a nice life, Gail. Oh, look. I have my fingers crossed.
Where to, love?
I don't know. Anywhere. Just take me anywhere.
Is she gone for good?
Say so, yeah. She's, well and truly burnt the bridges.
Look, I know you won't thank me for saying this, but you have had a lucky escape. I know it's been terrible for you, but at least now you know exactly what she's like. Imagined if you'd married her.
Like you said, had a lucky escape.
Going to see Dr. Carter. Ask if I can have my job back.
What do you think he'll say?
Well, I know what I did was wrong, but I'm hoping he'll see that I only did it because I had no choice. Better to see my son being betrayed for a moment longer.
I'm sorry you got caught up in all this. Good luck.
Thanks. Have you managed... Deirdre? My God, it didn't take you long, did it?
Before you start, I'm only temping.
And that makes it all right, does it?
Well, it's not my fault you went snooping.
And I had damn good reason, as you well know.
Gail.
Hello.
How is it every time I step out of my surgery, you're here having a row with someone?
Sorry. Could I have a quick word?
Well, actually, Dr. Carter's booked up till 12 o'clock, and then he's got a mother and baby clinic. Oh, there is a window about 4 o'clock. No, sorry, my mistake. It's diabetic foot care clinic.
It's about yesterday. Look, I know the situation got a bit heated.
Oh, I could fit you in a week next Tuesday, about 5 to 6.
But before that happened, my work record was unblemished.
Well, yes, but...
So I was wondering, is there a chance I could be reinstated?
I'm afraid Natasha Blakeman has filed a formal complaint. I have to make sure I do everything by the book.
I was in an impossible predicament.
It's still a serious breach of trust.
A reference? Can you give me a reference?
I'm sorry.
Would you like a nice cup of tea and a couple of gypsy creams?
Oh, thanks, Deirdre. You're a treasure.
Natasha, the nut job has shipped out then? Apparently. I bet Nikki's glad to see the back of her.
You two, get on with your job.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nicky love. I'm having a bit of trouble today. I'm flapping of the hands, what with my wrists being so limp.
How many times? Forget it, just get on with your work.
You've barely said 2 words to me all morning.
Can we please not do this here?
Tell you what, shall I make an appointment? Will you pencil me in?
If you two are going to have a domestic, can you do it somewhere else?
Haha. Says the man whose fiancée storms in here and made an holy show of him.
I made a big mistake with Natasha. I admit that. But listen, I'm not stuck with her. Trapped in some disastrous relationship. Where all the garments were made this morning?
I sent them through to packing.
They haven't been checked.
Oh, chill your boots. I ran my eye over them earlier. They look fine to me.
Since when did you become the supervisor?
Well, I'm sorry for showing a little bit of initiative.
Look, it's my fault. I'm sorry I asked him to.
Mate, you're beginning to sound like you're on a loop. It's my fault, sorry.
There's no need to be snide.
Can you get back to work, please?
Oh, what a pillock.
I'm warning you.
Oh, you're warning me? That's rich. Mate, you're a moron, a total waste of skin. Get out, you're sacked.
No, he's not.
Back off, Carla. This isn't your call.
Go and sit in the office, calm down, and when you've calmed down, you can get off home.
I said, you're sacked. Just be lucky I don't press charges for assault.
Office, now!
You might be able to order your little gimp around, but not me.
Oi! Get back here, we've got an order to get out.
Your mess, you sort it.
Natasha today, love?
No, and you won't better. She's left Weatherfield for good.
I don't blame you, know. All that tittle-tattle going around about her. Poor girl.
That poor girl's led my Nick a merry dance.
Well, I can't believe you read her private medical stuff, Gail.
She'd nod off if she read my medical history.
I haven't read anybody else's records. Ever.
Are you sure? Because, like, knowledge is power, innit?
Well, I'll tell you now to save you the bother. I've got varicose veins, I've got a clicky hip, and I've got a little twitch in my right eye, if anybody's mithering me.
I had to do something. She said she was pregnant when she wasn't. It's a terrible thing to do.
Well, perhaps she's not quite right upstairs, love.
What do you reckon, Gail? Was she mental or not? Come on, love, you read her nose.
Getting into a scrap at your age, honestly.
Well, the beer's making me feel better.
Oh, darling, you do get yourself into some pickles, don't you?
Oh,
there she is. Lovely Leanne. Maybe she'll offer you a shoulder to cry on.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, I'm just saying, she has been very supportive.
She's been a good friend to me.
Really? And is that all she is?
Yeah. Why'd you ask?
Well, it's just something Natasha said.
Yeah, well, Natasha said a lot of things. Most of them rubbish.
Oh, what have you done?
Oh, Carla's 8-man had a bit of a go.
Oh, honestly, you two could bang your heads together.
Hey, careless talk, you know, costs lives. They used to say that to us in the wartime.
Well, it's cost her a job, hasn't it? Serves her right.
Look at him playing judge and jury. It's times like this I wish I had somebody on my side. Someone to fight my corner.
Oh, finally! Shows his face. There are some invoices there for you.
Is that all you got to say for yourself?
Me? I'm saying out. Though I was sort of expecting an apology from you, though.
You're unreal. What have I got to apologise for?
Winding everybody up all of the time. You were begging for that slap today.
Unbelievable.
You know what? I am glad he landed one on you. Oh, he packs one hell of a punch when he's riled, doesn't he?
Amazing, you've actually found something he's good at. Maybe you should pimp him out as a bouncer.
Funny.
Well, let's face it, Kylie, you made a really bad decision. You got your bit of rough in here and you gave him tasks that wouldn't even challenge a chimpanzee. And now you're blaming me because it's all gone wrong.
Stop overreacting.
What was all that about before? Overruling me in front of everyone else.
I thought you were wrong, so I said so.
We're meant to be partners. Equal partners, and you treat me like dirt. Ah, this is never going to work. Never. Because you've always got to be the top dog. You're not happy unless you're lording it over everyone else. I'm not having it. As of now, it's over.
Hey, you can't just
Oh,
leave.
just shut your trap for once and listen. You don't tell me what to do anymore. I'm out of here. For good.